Momoshiki has already seen the ultimate defeat of Kawaki when he peeked into Boruto's future. That's why he gambled everything on the boy's destiny in hopes of taking him over one day. But there's actually another Otsutsuki, a former teammate of Momoshiki, who has dropped an even bigger hint for Kawaki's potential downfall. I'm talking about Urashiki and the things that he told Toneri in episode 54. So let's find out how exactly Kawaki is gonna go down and the hard to catch hint behind Urashiki's statement. The unreal power buff that Kawaki has received in the form of the new Karma has aroused a sense of responsibility in him. The fate of humanity has now landed on his shoulders, cause he is arguably the strongest warrior on the planet at present. The destructive power that he has been granted has given him an unlimited amount of choices in regards to the fate of the shinobi world. We know he's gonna take the red pill here in order to deform the centuries-old system of ninjas. But will he truly be able to fulfill his surreal goals? Well, the Karma guy seems to have made his mind in exterminating the Otsutsuki race once for all. He wants the complete shielding of humanity in opposition to these aliens, and he feels like he is the only one capable of doing this. He has even trapped his most important person in another dimension. Now there is nothing holding Kawaki back from laying his hands on the divine ambitions. By possessing almost 80% power of Ishiki Otsutsuki, he's about to go against Code, the Grime Army, and his Karma brother Boruto. He might even end up disbanding Aida and Demon somehow, just because they have Otsutsuki DNA in them. But will he actually find success in his full-fledged war against the celestial beings? Kawaki has pledged to kill each and every Otsutsuki alive with the forbidden powers of Ishiki. Code once said the secret of the Karma is to dooming him to survive in a monk's body for 1,000 years. By this we can conclude that Kawaki is neither immortal nor an undefeatable warrior. He could have a really miserable end by the hands of someone stronger than him. And since we know there are more formidable beings than Ishiki in the story, chances are that some in Otsutsuki family, which is arguably the biggest mystery of the series. There will soon come a time when Kawaki will face the main family of the celestial beings, leading his rebellion to a next level. But will he actually be able to take down all of them with just the powers of Ishiki in his palm? Well, if you look at the power scaling of Boruto so far, the introduction of every major character has raised the bar for the OGs in terms of power level. The Otsutsukification of the Karma brothers is what's keeping them on par with these new villains. Otherwise, there is no hope left for the shinobi world. Considering every Otsutsuki is trying to attain the god stature, it's very likely that there might be a celestial being who must have consumed more chakra fruits than Ishiki. And since he's going against the entire clan, the odds of him killing each and every one of them is near to zero right now. However, there is something that could provide Kawaki a forbidden advantage against these monsters, and that is the chakra fruit of earth. Code has mentioned in an older chapter that the cultivation of the divine fruit steals all the life from the planet. So if Kawaki wants to cultivate the divine tree, he first needs an Otsutsuki for sacrifice and must evacuate the entire world to avoid any loss of life. We know Kawaki has the power to send people to another dimension, so it's basically a piece of cake for him to evacuate everyone. However, the problem arises with the Otsutsuki sacrifice, which is not an easy thing to arrange. Or is it? We know Kawaki wants to send Boruto to Naruto in the future, and it would be really great if you send your support to me by clicking that sub button. Anyway, Boruto is clearly not gonna be the sacrifice to the Ten Tails. So who could it be? The answer probably lies in his Karma seal, which has been modified by the data of Amado's daughter. Kawaki has already raised the possibility of Akebi turning into an Otsutsuki. So what if that's actually gonna be the case in the time skip? The Red Karma wielder could use Akebi as a ritual slaughter for the chakra fruit. Even if she doesn't become an Otsutsuki, she will definitely have Otsutsuki DNA in her, which is enough to make her a good sacrifice. Going by this logic, Aida and Demon could also be sacrificed with the Ten Tails, but I don't think the story is heading that way. Not to mention, the divine fruit of earth possesses the chakra of every living and dead shinobi on the planet, and the one who eats it would easily become the strongest in the universe. The final hint suggesting Kawaki's ultimate defeat comes from the fact that Momoshiki is fully confident in his plan of taking over Boruto. The monster has foreseen the entire destiny of the boy, and by the looks of it, he doesn't seem to worry about Kawaki's role in Boruto's life. Momoshiki knows for a fact that Kawaki is playing with fire by going all out on the Otsutsuki clan without any proper knowledge of their potential. If Boruto is the one who will bring an end to his brother's legacy, then chances are Momoshiki knows that as well, explaining why he might not care about Kawaki's plan of exterminating his clan. Check out these videos to find out more about how Momoshiki has been teasing Boruto's fate. I will see you next time.